Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the Remove and Chill Remover Cream by the Sign Tribe. I know some people love this product and others don't, so I wanted to put it to the test to see how it works with regular polish and glitter polish, since they are very different and glitter polishes are usually a nightmare to remove. So it comes in a little bag like this, and inside the bag is an instruction card and one tube of the remover cream. Each tube contains 50 milliliters or 1.69 fluid ounces, and they retail for $15 at Ulta, which is very expensive, especially compared to the almost 500 milliliter bottle of acetone that I usually get for around $5 at the drugstore. But anyhow, let's put it to the test to see if it works. And just as a side note, this product used to be called Nailfix and Chill. You will see me use the old tube in the first part of the video since I filmed that before I got my Remove and Chill tube. But I wanted to use that footage since that was the first time I tried this product and I wanted to show you my first impression of this cream. For the second part of the video, I used the Remove and Chill cream, and after trying them both, they are the same product just with a new name. To test out this remover cream on regular polish, I have all 10 nails painted with a base coat, 2 color coats, 1 stamped image, and 2 layers of a top coat. So in total, not including the stamped image, each nail has about 5 layers of polish. And I will test out the remover cream on my right hand and compare it to 100% acetone and regular nail polish remover on my left hand. So here are the instructions. Step 1, use Remove and Chill on any regular nail polish. Doesn't work on shellac or gel nails, and that's perfect because I just have regular nail polish. Step 2, apply a thick layer of the cream on your nail plate. Don't make it penetrate. Not sure what that last part means, but we will apply a thick layer. Step 3, leave the cream on your nails 1 minute for every nail polish layer, 3 minutes if you're using a base and top coat system. Relax and chill. So like I mentioned before, I have 5 layers of polish, so we're going to leave the cream on my nails for 5 minutes. Step 4, first massage, then remove the cream and nail polish with a dry cotton pad or tissue. Step 5, you're all set. Wash your hands after use. For the removal process, I'm not going to speed up the footage because I want to give you a better idea of how long it took me in real time. So here is my right hand, and this is the hand that I'm going to test the remover cream on, and I'm going to squeeze about a pea-sized amount of the cream onto each nail. Now, my first thought is that it's definitely a little colder than I expected, and I'd say the consistency is similar to a thick cream. It's not liquidy at all, so it won't spread around your nail a whole lot without you moving it. Now that I have about a pea-sized amount of the cream on my nails, I'm going to use my finger to spread it all over the nail, and I'm going to try not to get any on my nails on my left hand. So I tried to cover every single square millimeter on my nail with this cream, but I will say that this step took way longer than I thought it would take, and I probably would have been done by now if I just used regular acetone or nail polish remover. In terms of scent, I actually really like how this cream smells. It smells like something you would expect from a hand cream and nothing like a nail polish remover. Some of you may be able to relate, but I feel like I've gotten somewhat used to the smell of acetone and nail polish remover, so it doesn't really bug me that much, but this definitely smells a lot better. So there it is. I'll let that sit and I'll come back in 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes and I will take a clean cotton pad and massage it onto my nail just as the instructions say. Here I'm not using a lot of pressure and it actually worked. It pretty much got off all of the nail polish minus one little stubborn spot. But anyways, let's try the next nail. I'll just keep using the same cotton pad and use the same circular motions with the slightest bit of pressure. It's about the same amount of pressure that I would use if I was using a cotton pad and some nail polish remover. And it seems like it's getting most of the nail polish off except the polish on the edges. But maybe it's just because I didn't massage it well enough into the edges, so let's try it on the third nail. And this time I'm going to really try to massage it into the edges to see if maybe that's why the nail polish didn't come off completely on the other nails. And that seemed to work. It got off all the nail polish, including on the sides, so I guess earlier I wasn't working the cream well enough into the edges of my nail. and that's why there is still a little bit of polish left. So I used the same technique on my pinky nail, and I made sure to work the cream into the sides of my nail, and it got off all the nail polish. So I'm going to go back to my index and middle nails, and I'm going to use the same cotton pad with whatever cream is soaked into that pad, and I'm going to use a little bit more pressure to try and remove the polish that was left on the edges of my nail. And it looks like it removed it completely. I didn't have to use a second layer. To be completely honest, I went into this review thinking that I would need to use a second layer, but I think one layer is good enough to remove it all, as long as you remember to get into the edges. So this is my thumb, and I haven't put any remover cream on it or let it sit on my nails or anything. I'm just going to use the same cotton pad that I used for the other 4 nails to see if it will remove the polish without letting the cream sit on my nails for 5 minutes. I'm guessing that maybe the top coat will come off, but I think the color will still be there. Surprisingly, it kinda worked. This is without letting the cream sit on my nails at all, and obviously it doesn't remove it as well or as quickly as it does when you let it sit on your nails, but still better than I expected. At around this point, to remove the rest of the polish, I did need to use a little bit more pressure, just because the cotton pad wasn't really gliding across my nail as it did with the other 4 nails that had cream on them. And I didn't realize my camera stopped recording, but I continued to remove all the nail polish with the same cotton pad and a little bit more pressure. So I did manage to remove all the nail polish from all 5 of my nails on my right hand. However, it did take quite a bit longer to remove the polish from my thumbnail since I didn't let the cream sit on my nails for 5 minutes, but it still removed every single bit of it. There is absolutely no nail polish residue left on my nails or my skin, and my nails feel very hydrated, which is a bonus. And just to show you my other hand, none of the polish was removed while using this remover cream, so I think this product might come in handy when I'm doing swatches and I don't want to mess up the polish on my dominant hand. Now I'm going to remove the nail polish on this nail with regular nail polish remover, not 100% acetone, and I'm using about the same amount of pressure that I used with the cream. I mean, nothing surprising here, it performed just as I expected it to. It was pretty quick to remove all the nail polish from this nail. It took less than a minute, and it's not as drying as acetone, which I like, but definitely not as hydrating as the cream felt. And for the other nails, I'm going to use 100% acetone, which is the quickest. As you can see, this only took a few seconds to remove all the nail polish from my nail. On my pinky nail, it looks pretty good, no residue, nothing, it's just a little bit drying. So now onto the middle nail, I'm again using 100% acetone, and it still removes it very, very fast. But what I found is that as I move on to the second, third, fourth nail, it starts to leave behind some residue, and because I used a black polish in this design, it kind of leaves a little black cast on my skin. And same thing with my index fingernail, it's very, very fast, a little bit drying, and it does leave a little bit of a residue. So here you can kind of see that black residue that was left behind, and it's not a huge deal. What I usually do is I just get a new cotton ball dipped in some nail polish remover and remove any residue that's left behind. And now onto my thumb, and it's been about a minute since I started using this cotton ball with acetone, so it has dried out a little bit, but instead of getting a new cotton ball and fresh acetone just to remove the nail polish from one nail, I decided just to use whatever was left on the cotton ball, and it still removed all the nail polish, but it took a little bit longer and a little bit more pressure. And it's a little bit hard to see, but I did get a little bit of that black nail polish residue on the index finger of my right hand. But again, like I mentioned earlier, it's not a huge deal. I just use a fresh cotton ball and some nail polish remover to remove all the residue at the end. And now onto the second experiment. I want to see how this remover cream works with glitter nail polish, because we all know glitter nail polish is an absolute nightmare to remove unless you have a peel-off base coat underneath. And I chose this glitter because it has very tiny blue glitters, some small magenta glitters, and some large, chunky, hollow hex glitters. And for this test, I applied 1 layer of base coat, 2 coats of the glitter polish because I felt like that gave me pretty good coverage, and then 1 coat of a top coat. So in total, I have 4 layers of polish, but because glitter nail polish is extremely stubborn to remove, I'll let the cream sit on my nail for an extra 2 minutes for a total of 6 minutes. So just as before, I applied about a pea-sized amount of the cream onto my thumbnail and then used my finger to spread it all over my nail. And I'm gonna let that sit for 6 minutes. So I'm gonna use a clean cotton pad to massage the cream onto my nail, and it does kind of feel like the cotton pad is kind of getting caught on those larger chunky glitters, but it does seem like it's at least starting to remove some of that glitter. I see a little bit of glitter on the cotton pad, but not a whole lot. But anyways, let's continue to see if I can remove the rest of the glitter from my nail or if I'm going to need a second coat of the cream. So it's slowly starting to take off more and more glitter, and I'm starting to see more of my natural nail peek through. And now I'm going to use the tip of my thumbnail instead of the inside of my thumb to try and lift off some of that glitter. Now I'm not using a whole lot of pressure here, I just am using very light scraping motions to try and lift off the glitter. And this technique seems to be very effective in removing the rest of the glitter. I wouldn't recommend starting with this scraping motion because I think massaging the cream onto the nail helped loosen up the base and helped make it easier to remove the glitters afterwards. So compared to the first test with regular polish, this did take some more time and effort to remove the glitter, but it was pretty similar to the time it would take to remove glitter polish if you soaked your nails with acetone. So in summary, I actually do like this product. I didn't think I was gonna like it before I tried it, but ever since I filmed the video, I have used it a few times. And I mean, the product does everything that it claims to do. It has no acetone and it removes all my nail polish, including glitter nail polish, which was a bonus for me. It smells really good and it's hydrating as well. However, practically speaking, I don't think I'm going to be using this a whole lot just for regular nail polish manicures, just because it is pretty expensive and it does take some time to remove the nail polish. And I think I was most impressed by the fact that it actually removed my glitter nail polish, so I think I'm going to save the tubes that I have for when I want to remove glitter nail polish. Anyways, that is all for my review and demo of the Remove and Chill Nail Polish Eraser Cream. If you've tried out this product, I'd love to hear what you think down below, because I know some people hate it and some people love it. And if you're new to my channel, I do swatches, reviews, and nail art tutorials, so consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. And that is all for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye!